Good morning. Dog Walk Diaries, episode 72, I think. So what's on my mind today? Well, actually, yesterday we went into Southampton to do some Christmas shopping. And on reflecting about that, what struck me was the difference in customer service from shop to shop, from place to place. And, we went to Sports Direct and we're looking at some things, and a young chap couldn't be more uninterested. He said, well, if it's not on the shelf, when I asked the question whether they've got something in stock that, I looked up online beforehand, wanted to go and check it out. Well, if it's not on the shelf, then we mustn't have it. Didn't even come over, didn't look at the shelf with me, nothing. And really poor. So I went over, had another look on the shelf, went back to him to say, oh, look, here, I found it online, and this is the product code. I wonder if you've got any in stock. So no eye contact, no engagement, felt like that was a really difficult thing to do. Plugged through on his little PDA machine and couldn't find it, so no. We then went to another store, and in fact this one, although John Lewis is renowned for it in terms of customer service, what struck me was it's actually often the ordinary people who are passionate about something where you get that level of extraordinary service. We were looking at some tech stuff, and he really knew his thing, knew his subject. And that wasn't about training in terms of John Lewis. That wasn't about, the L&D that they provide. That was his own genuine interest in the subject. And it just felt so different. And it reminded me of a book that I read many years ago called The Fred Factor, which is really where extraordinary service comes from ordinary people that are just passionate about something. It's a great little book, and it got me thinking, how can we add a little Fred Factor into our business? So if you haven't checked out the book, do it, and look for those opportunities where your customer service, your client interactions can pop out of the ordinary into the extraordinary. Thanks, until tomorrow. Bye.